You really can't.
It's just like unless you're really like you're willing to assume that risk, but it's not worth. YM looks like it's lagging like hard.
Mhm. Looks really, really weak.
But maybe we just rip on NQNES and then it just continues going lower. It also, oh yeah, we're coming out of like a daily gap too at the bottom, and like this candle made like a open low, so
Ooh,
like
I like that
I would
actually.
expect a high close,
Yeah.
and we have a lot of like low resistance to the left.
Adrian, did you see my? I texted back. I don't know if you saw it.
How much screen?
Yeah, for the stacked and bound. I mean, we could definitely. I'm sure that we could get it done as long as it's like everything's found on TradingView. Like we can basically code like whatever. And like we got a really good system now, good like down for the coder. So like we can bang out indicators very quickly. This 1 minute flip is not bad. 5 minute tab, 1 minute flip up. Oh no, we didn't tab. Oh, we did tab
Coming
up.
off that 15 minute, that's the ISD.
This flip up is not bad at all.
That does look kind of crazy with an SMT out of the gap. Hmm. Let me see. Honestly, like that 1 minute CISD wouldn't be bad.
No, not at all. Honestly, this looks pretty clean. Yeah, I want to see us make this 1 minute CISD.
Yeah, I feel like that would be pretty clean.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like a small AMD. Yes, and then Q should both take out that like 7 a.m. wick.
Yep. I'm gonna go break even there.
Valid.
That's the best way to spot a failed move. Either showing absorption or just a run of stops. I'd wait for SMT at the highs. I think it open. Okay, I bet. Yeah, Adrian. I mean, we could like 99% sure get it done. If you want to just send us like a video, like at Ryan in the chat, and he'll definitely take a look. He's like the lead developer for the indicators. Hell yeah, let's go. What up, Hyman? What's up, dude?
Yeah, we could long like this could long all the way back in the previous week high, 393.
Oh wow.
Depends how much volume we get there.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even know what to target. Like,
Uh, I have like 237 to be a good area.
okay.
Above that would just have to be either like the closing high from Friday, or like previous week high and previous day high.
But yeah, honestly, 237 is perfect for me.
Yeah.
We might want to tap a 15-minute before market open.
Yeah, we could retrace it. Either that or it could be left as a breakaway.
I would love that.
That would be clean the way it printed up.
April to 25 April, something big gonna happen according to me. Really? What's gonna happen, Hyman? Like market-wise, you're saying?
According to me, bro. Wait, what do you mean?
I don't know. That's what he's saying.
Oh, war-wise.
He's being
Huh.
suspicious.
Interesting.
Why, you got the inside scoop?
Astrology. Hmm. That is valid.
Yes, that is true. That is true. Overnight lows do look good. Overnight lows. Asia low? Midnight right here.
Midnight.
I like higher, I'm not gonna lie.
I do want to see us low key rip. I want to see us come out of that daily gap. Or well, I want to see us like use it to go higher. I think we're trading above it now. But this daily candle like open lower made a wick, so I want to see us just continue to print higher on it.
Agreed, yeah.
But it's Monday, so how much do we really get?
Yeah, and we had
Guess we'll see now.
decent move overnight, so
That is true.
we'll see.
But I feel like the move was super slow, so maybe it's not like it's not gonna suck out volume.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. It's a pretty good pump.
Yeah. I got 40% off at this high, and I'm just gonna go break even and let it run.
That's solid.
I gotta. Can you let me know if ES takes it?
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
I think you should take it first if one of them take it, ideally. We'll see. They're pretty aligned, though, pretty correlated.
Yeah. ICT, yeah. I mean, I trade ICT. We're doing like ICT and order flow, getting a little bit into order flow as well.
Yeah, that high is value area high.
But
Like the wick of it. ES is like tapped into value area high. It's like below the top of the wick.
okay. 9 minutes still.
Yeah. You took your entry off the CISD or the inverse?
Inverse, and then after we tapped the inverse again and like 50%, I added.
Oh, okay, yeah, valid.
We like I've been doing that like failed setup thing that Dodgy was talking about that one time. So like
Mhm.
we inverse that fair value gap to the downside, like at what is this 916. So I
Yeah,
actually added right there because I expected that to be a
yeah,
failed
'cause that
entry.
shouldn't hold.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yep. Because how many
solid.
people you think took a short there? You know,
Yeah, no, I guarantee a lot of people pattern traded
just
that.
pattern trading exactly. Come on, just spike the high. Don't edge
You
it.
were pretty close on both of them, super close.
Yo, I have a $1 billion idea.
What's up?
$1 billion idea. All right, we
Mm.
combine the two things that all 19 to 25-year-olds are using right now:
Which is
peptides and vapes. How do we put a peptide into a vape,
how do we put a peptide into a vape?
bro?
Well, I
That
have a
would
feeling if you vape a peptide, you would die. Just vape, brother.
imagine, bro.
That would be insane.
Imagine if we could
Honestly,
do
it's
that.
probably impossible. You could make like you can use a vaccine as like a nasal. Like you can turn a vaccine into like a nasal option instead of like the actual needle.
True.
Like when I was in school, I wanted to do biomedical engineering. So one of the first things that I wanted to do was like make it to where every vaccine could be taken like nasally or like you could take it nasal or orally because like people hate needles, where I fucking hate needles.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm a dropout now.
Fuck them.
I mean, if I go back, I'm gonna go back for finance, and I'd only take like a year worth of classes to do.
Hell yeah.
And then worst case, I can just go work in Goldman Sachs. You know, be an insider for everybody.
For real.
Like, yeah, guys, our firm's taking 1,000 minis today. Long.
Is heroin legal in the USA? No.
Huh. He's asking that as if it's legal where he is, which makes me curious.
I think it's legal in like Vancouver and
That's insane.
Seattle. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's legal in Seattle.
I'm break even on those longs as well with you,
Yeah.
by the way. I'm holding it to 237. So 237 is a value area low from previous day. So like I'm using those as like those areas as targets now because there's no actual like draws.
Say less.
But you could also just use like those wick lows, like what were like sell side draws now as like technical buy side draws.
That's what I was like thinking before.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very easy. You can do that for sure. So my TP on these accounts gives me 1,100, but do I expand it an extra 4 for half pass, or do I just take that and just
I low key just take it, bro, and then just
right?
come back at like 2 o'clock or whatever, you know, or
That's fine. Yeah,
see for market open.
yeah, that's valid.
I've gotten fucked so many times doing that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like when conditions were like fire, you could just like full port and then just take like a quick 15-point move, but it's hard to do that now.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been like actually taking like true setups.
Proper trades, yeah.
Yeah. My break even's down at 180. So I mean, hopefully, if the open's volatile, hopefully we just move up.
Yeah, yeah.
We just made a new value area high here. ES is trading like above its value area high. And point of control is all the way at 118. So we shouldn't range for right now until we come back down there. Then we might. And then low key, like I want to say the manipulation, like that 7 a.m. leg down was manipulation because it took out that London accumulation.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah. Tap 0.705 there. Took out London.
Mm-hmm.
Strong displacement to the upside.
Yeah. We still have like a good amount of this NWOG to fill.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have like 10 a.m. yellow folder. I guess existing home sales is yellow now instead of orange somehow.
But I mean, all right.
So probably won't do much of anything.
Yeah.
And then for now, as long as we're above these highs into the open, I kind of just expect us to continue pushing to fill this NWOG in.
Mm-hmm.
NWOG's technically not all the way filled till like 333. So like the closing price of Friday.
Okay, but run it NQ.
And then I have the -2. I have it at 240, so it's like aligned with that 237 area that I want to TP.
Perfect. 2 minutes.
It's a good push right there.
That is. Send it.
This would be pretty sick if we're just like down off the open.
I'm gonna hold 1 micro, probably for the day. If we don't come and revisit these lows and just expand all day, I'm just gonna let 1.
Yeah, honestly, that'd be worth it. I think we ultimately like draw for previous week high. I like that as like the objective.
What is 237? It's the low volume node from last week.
Yeah, it's the value area low from last week. So like Friday, like it's Friday's value area low.
Okay.
So previous day value area low. Yeah. Bro, I told my boy that because he doesn't like trading AM anymore, so he's just been like, oh my god,
Holy. Well, there's
what bang? There's TP.
there's TP.
Fuck.
Jesus. Dude,
Um,
top tick?
I told you that was the target. -2 standard deviation value area low from Friday. Wow, we're actually done off the
Holy
open.
shit.
That was low key a perfect TP spot.
That was perfect, bro.
Now I do think we continue to still grind up. It's 5 minute. We could get a retrace beforehand though, and we kind of want to see if we're gonna hold above this kind of like value area high from today.
But where
I
should
mean,
where should I take last off at?
mm, you could take it off at like like Friday's wick high or the closing price of it, like at the NWAG fill, so 333.
333. Bet.
Kind of aligns with the like an extended deviation.
Oh wow. Okay. Let's
So if
run
we do
it.
expand, then yeah,
Let's run it. I'm putting 333.
yeah, I don't mind it. Could get a slight retrace because this whole leg was just purely up,
Yeah.
but this does look like a buy model at least. And yesterday, people were like saying we're gonna gap down and keep plummeting, but this gap's almost bought up.
Yeah. I mean, it's actually crazy, bro.
I'm pretty like wars are. I think a war is pricing. Like I don't think there's any more like bullshit they can do to throw people up. I think everything's priced.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I don't.
Seems that way.
The,
Because I mean, realistically, if there was like heavy fear, like we should just continue grinding lower. But I mean, even without the Trump pumps, like market is still kind of grinding higher on its own.
the thing is also, bro, it's so weird because like the charts show whatever's about to happen in the news always happens and it like always follows. Like it's just I don't know how they intertwine and like make it like that. Like I don't get it. But I don't know.
Yeah, nah. I mean, it's just like honestly, it shouldn't be like this easy to manipulate the markets with conflict. But at the same time, like the amount of retail and also like even institutions are like trading with emotion when the news is like this too. Like
Mm-hmm.
tentacles go out the window.
Yeah. No, you're right. That inverse is crazy looking.
I just can't believe that TP was that nice.
That was so insane.
Like 237 to the tick.
Literally. That shit was crazy.
If anything, if this was gonna retrace, you could technically short into the next 15 minute below, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And go from like external back to internal kind of. Wouldn't be horrendous.
Honestly, I still want to see higher, but
I do want to see high overall, yeah.
that could just be like my buy, like me being
I would just take that short as a retrace, but I wouldn't expect us to come below those gaps.
Mm-hmm.
It also depends like where equilibrium would be because this 15 minute has only printed higher for the last like what almost hour and a half.
Mm-hmm. Literally. That's crazy.
So assuming that this top wick we have is like our top for now, like equilibrium would be perfectly at that small 15 minute fill.
Damn. All right. It's definitely possible then.
But I do want to kind of just see this analog keep getting bought up. But I would expect like some kind of a retrace.
I still can't believe that TP. That was insane. I looked down on my phone and then it was like I saw.
Yeah, I didn't even know the market was like open. And then I looked and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy. My break even was like such a tight break even too, like a 15-point break even.
Wow. Yeah, we're either gonna go up or down from here. Definitely.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Let's see.
Yeah, the only areas that like I could see us retrace would be like those 15 minutes, which would be like discounted this leg, or if we're like super bullish, like we might just hold these small 5 minute gaps. These two small 5 minutes that are just below us here.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
Let's see. There is like a nice like low volume area there. So those 5 minute gaps could hold for the retrace.
I love it.
He was came into the 5 minutes. Dude, that TP is still insane though.
It's actually insane, bro. I'm gonna let's see if I
Because if I
can.
would have held that for the extra 400, I would have got break even. Because
Yep.
it did not go past that shit.
Yep.
Jeez.
That's why I've been also just like taking the bread, bro. Just like you don't gotta be
Yeah,
right.
honestly, in these markets at this point, like you just got to take what you can get.
Exactly. You don't gotta be right for 100% of the move, bro. Just be right for 85, 90% of the move, bro. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Take your bread and just fucking get out. This might be OTE of this range right here.
Yeah, we kind of end up holding that low volume node area too that I had marked in that 5 minute.
It's perfectly OTE right here.
I kind of retested that 7 a.m. high, like that wick that we broke.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Could be a nice area to bounce.
If both pairs close this 30-second, I'm gonna take a one more micro and add one more micro.
Solid, honestly. It's another thing that I need to do in these conditions is like scale in and out of trades, but I hate doing that shit. It's just more effort.
No, I got it. What are we gonna do, NQ? Yes, looks strong here.
Yeah, it does. We look correlated too, for the most part.
Let's see. Yes, looks fucking insane. Yeah, I'm gonna add in here. If we close it. No. Honestly, fuck it. I'm just gonna let it rock. I don't like these wicks at all.
Yeah, I can't really tell what price wants to do from down here. This looks like just super slow. Like that previous 5 minute close wasn't bad. Like we wicked and held the 5 minute.
Yeah,
But when you lower the time frames, like there's no displacement.
There's nothing, no confirmation out from it.
Yeah, exactly. It's 15. Yeah, the only thing is like the 15 could want the retrace over the 5 minute.
Definitely, yeah. I could see that.
But we are moving slow. Holy.
So slow. You just swept those range lows. Let's see if we get any displacement out.
Yeah. Maybe that 1 minute inverse would start the move or the CISD out of the 5.
Mm-hmm. Come on, MQ, just make it easy.
Hey, I'm session doing what it does best.
Literally, bro.
All right. Not a bad push.
I took a jab there. I added in there.
That's solid. I like that candle there. See how it closes.
We did tap a 1 minute there. I don't like that.
I want to see us close it. ES tapped it initially and with like an SMT, so
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like that reaction.
Not at all. I'm gonna get break evens.
See. That's like a weird, I don't know, it's like an indecision candle.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't say that 100% sent us a little lower, but I also can't say it sent us higher immediately. But this next candle, if it comes back up, takes that previous candle's high, and then closes that gap, would be fire.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, like if this candle can do it, that'd be pretty clean.
I do like higher, honestly.
Yeah, and we'll probably just like grind it just because like draws are kind of far, but I do like the idea of us just continuing. Also, our lows are too far, and like we also had manipulation pre-market where we should be in buy side,
Mm-hmm.
so we should just be retracing to go higher. Yes, it's kind of struggling.
Yeah. Jeez. This 15-second flips might be lights out. It just flipped.
Bro, I don't understand Amber Alerts. Like you're sending me an Amber Alert from a county I don't live in. What am I supposed to do? Suit up and go save that motherfucker?
I got stop break even. That's valid.
Honestly, solid. You got most off at that top there.
Yeah, I'm totally chill with that. Just locked.
I actually got nice wrist reward on that. I got 2.4.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I usually don't go for that much. See what we're coming off of here. So It really just looks like this 15 might just retrace its gaps before another run.
Hmm. This was clean.
We'll see. I mean, the 15-minute retrace would be discount, so that would be good. Um that high we made off the open is still like the range high, so equilibrium is still the overall like 15-minute fill. That small gap would be equilibrium perfectly, and then I think CE of like the bigger gap below is OT.
CE. Okay.
OT, yeah, OT is just below CE. Um, so I mean, yeah, I mean, I kind of just expect us to keep going higher. This leg does look good, like to retrace and then continue. I think the only problem is that the 15 expanded up like almost 200 points with no retrace.
Yeah. I mean, we've been flying.
Yeah, like for an hour and a half, it was just up candles.
Hmm.
I think if we get a retrace and a discount, then like some volume, like if volume comes back in, then we'll just continue higher again. And then I mean at that point, you'll have like high data targets. You actually have like a target. And it kind of looks like we're engineering like low time frame highs up there.
Yeah. 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 Building low resistance.
Hmm. And then we might get like one like clean sweep down into that 15,
Hmm.
and then another move back up, like a nice reversal out. That'd probably be the most make sense thing. I wouldn't take anything before that idea,
Yeah.
realistically. I think our original idea pre-market was solid, playing off the 15-minute like CIST and then like aligning it to the lower time frame and playing that up.
Definitely.
Let's see.
This was
So with
clean.
CISDs, do you think CISDs can be retested more than once, like on a higher time frame, like this 15-minute? If it's aligned with these gaps, like would you validate the CISD still or no?
Yeah. If we swept out the low that tapped the CISD. So hold on. You said the 15-minute.
Yeah, so on the 15, like we're coming back to that CISD, but we had like immediately rebalanced it earlier at 9,
Hmm.
but now we're coming back down with like the gaps and like the breaker block, obviously, whatever.
Yeah.
Would you still use it as a valid like change in state?
Yeah. Yeah. If I mean, we're gonna sweep that first tap inside that fair
Hmm.
value gap. I mean, if we do, I would
Right.
consider that. Yeah, that's valid. No
But yeah.
way. No way.
I mean, this looks like a 15-minute unicorn
Holy
too.
shit.
I do want to see that play out. There's no we're gonna edge it, right?
Anyone that was unsure just got cooked. Wow.
Yeah, actually.
Wow. Wow. That's terrible, Hyman. Holy shit. What the fuck?
Whoa.
What the
All
fuck?
right.
What
Fuck the
the
15-minute
fuck?
gap, I guess.
What
What
the
the?
fuck?
Ooh, let me see. I gotta see the tweet. I gotta see the tweet.
Yeah, what was that?
I don't know. What just happened?
Holy shit.
Right
Intel.
as we were about to tap the fucking gap. That's crazy. What were we about to say?
Intel's running too. What the fuck is
Holy
going
wait, let me check the port.
Bro.
Fucking V shape in the middle of my port. What just happened? No, I gotta see. I haven't got a tweet yet, but I know it has to be something.
Oh, price tapped the 1 minute order block.
Ah, shit. Fuck, man. The woman in rejection block too. Damn, man. Okay, but that's like low key. That's whoever was short. Like that's really fucked up.
Yeah, no, that's terrible, dude. Holy
That's really
shit.
really
Where
fucked
is this?
up.
What is this?
Jesus, we're going straight to previous week high.
What the fuck?
What the? Well, I guess the question of can you use a CISD twice is valid because we definitely just wicked it again and then blasted.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, sure. Let me show you."
Bro. Holy shit.
Holy rip! I mean, hey,
No,
it's good for the port.
that was valid order.
Let me see. Now, realistically though, it's like, how do you play that? Like, where did price truly react from? The only thing I see is an SMT with ES at the bottom there that we made.
Oh shit. I didn't even peep that honestly.
That's
Bro,
the only thing I see.
this thing is
But like,
ripping.
dude, holy.
Holy shit. Lives are, I mean, longs are back in play. All time highs.
Yeah, definitely looks like it. Like that first candle close, you could have taken as like a structure shift, but it's just like, would you expect these next just like absolute rippers? I don't know. That's insane.
Yeah. Nah, holy shit, bro. Intel's at $64.
Holy fuck. I gotta start screening plays again so I can like screen them and like fucking get alerts on them whenever they're worth. It's really just playing breakouts. You just gotta play breakouts on the names that don't move.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's the way to do it, bro.
Let them form a wedge. Wait for the day. Like we open a market and it blasts past the wedge. Play that, and then just hold it. Trail.
Dude, that's the way to do it, bro.
That's literally it. You never even short either. You only long. Only look for breakouts upward.
Mm-hmm.
You play that. There's a guy Sean trades like he prints insane numbers and he's using just breakouts like and he'll just switch between sectors and he'll just screen a bunch of names, set alerts, and just wait.
I mean, that's the life, bro. He's living the life.
It's like you have to have a shit ton of capital up front for that because like they were probably playing with like 50K on a position. Obviously not sized for zero, but still.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I mean, you need a good amount of size for that.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean they're taking like 40%, maybe like 50% moves on a swing, which doesn't sound like a lot, but if you're playing with a lot of cash, then
Definitely. No, it is.
oh, there it is. There's a tweet. 1 minute. So the tweet comes out a minute ago, but this move has been going on for the last 5.
Mm-hmm. I
It
mean,
says Iranian officials are studying abandoning uranium enrichment as a U.S. condition for ending war. Basically, they're saying they're considering stopping nuclear research to end the war.
Damn.
So I guess I mean that's the first thing that's come from them where it's like we can maybe say it's not a lie. But that also just means that move up was artificial as shit.
Yeah. This shit's fucked, bro.
Yeah, it's fried. There's no way you're predicting that we just start ripping from like that grind downwards like that.
No.
Not below, like not before the 15-minute tap and like equilibrium there.
Not at all, bro.
Because like what equilibrium 15-minute was edged by like 4 points right there. Literally 3-4 points, insane. Let's see where we came into. So now we're off of like previous day's point of control area. I should have called that out as well. It's at 275.
Okay.
Same thing for ES. ES like wicked it perfectly. But I do still think we're just gonna continue to grind higher. I think that was just like
FUD.
like an unknown catalyst, but
Yeah. Holy shit, Jordan. Good shit.
let's go. Stakes on Jordan.
Yeah. Those were on the PAs too? Oh no. Still fire.
Yeah, hell yeah. I don't know, man. I need to send Apex like some heartfelt letter or something. Get unbanned, bro.
Have you tried to buy an account since the update?
Bro, so the thing is, I can't even like you know how you can log into the dashboard, right?
Oh, you still can't even
I can't even
in?
log into the dashboard.
And you've tried?
Like I can't even go and like prove to someone that I traded on Apex by logging in the dashboard because I can't do it.
That's so fucked.
It just says that my account has to be approved by an administrator.
That's what you get for fucking rinsing them, bro.
I guess, bro. There's people who rinse them harder. Why don't they get banned?
No, that's true.
Look at Powell. I mean, Powell got banned for 2 years though.
Yeah.
But still. it just makes it harder, man. I'd rather like if I wasn't banned from Apex, I would just main Apex. Like I would rather just have 20 accounts on one firm than have to split versus a bunch of firms.
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
So I have that draw 338 that like that closing high from Friday. Uh we open up this 5 minute below us. Is that new condition?
Might be honestly. Maybe this one
Five
is
minute.
reversed to fail.
Yeah, get us this resweep below.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe tap the 5 off of the resweep and then get like a change in state back upward. It's just so hard reading moves after like news causes them because look at the candles before news.
Yeah, it's just garbage.
But it's like on a good day, like a normal day, like we should have these kind of candles like without news.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Yeah.
That's a fraud.
This is New York AM price action. Like this is the volume that we should see. But
Yeah, but we don't get it without a catalyst anymore. Unfortunate. That's why overnighters has become so much better, bro. They don't talk. The structure just gets to be what it is, and you just trade off of actual technicals.
mm-hmm.
It's like you're trading this now. You have to be worried about a surprise tweet.
Right, literally.
Like, oh, let me trail my stops in case Trump tweets. What do you mean? That's another thing. Now I'm gonna be doing a price. It's like if there's an area for price to like retrace to, and it's like probable for us to retrace, I'm just not taking an entry until we get the retrace. And then if I miss it, I miss it.
I mean that's valid, dude. Honestly, just being extra confidently sure. You know.
Yeah. It's just because like the amount of times that I've like taken an entry before the retrace and then gotten retraced on, gotten stopped out, and then the retrace plays is insane. Like
Oh yeah.
it happens almost every time.
Oh yeah. Literally. Wow, bro. I'm about to cross 60.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. This is insane.
Nah, Intel is like such a like sleeper buy, bro. I remember looking at Intel, I think even like the end of 2024, and it was like sitting like, I don't know, between 15 to 20 bucks a share, probably even less. And I'm just like thinking to myself, like, huh, I use Intel chips, so why is that shit not worth more?
Dude, that's exactly what my dad's friend was saying. Literally, like,
Like it's still a blue chip company and they're still like within AI, super innovative. Kind of odd that they're not worth like at least 100 a share.
bro, my dad's friend still hasn't sold one of them, bro.
I mean, honestly, like it's just kind of like they got into the AI race like later, so it's kind of like they have a longer window. I feel like,
Bro,
and the window's still huge for other companies.
he just follow along for a second. He's so rich, bro. He used his fuck around account for this Intel play. He put $1.6 million into these call options. His portfolio was worth like 2.2 million, like his fuck around account. I saw it. He put 1.6
Jesus,
million dollars into these options. Bro, he hasn't sold one option, bro. He hasn't sold.
bro's about to buy another GTR, another fucking E36.
Bro, he literally just bought two E36s, an F80. Like he just balled out, bro. He hasn't sold one. I was doing the math, bro. 550% times 1.6 is like $8.8 million, bro.
That is fucking insane.
And he hasn't sold one thing. After I
I guess
sold,
there's really no point of selling because the chances that that position like comes back down to entry is so slim, and like you would also be able to cut it for a huge return before it ever does that.
I mean that's true,
That's the
yeah.
good thing with it. And you guys have it dated so long that it's not really like dying to theta. Like it's not gonna die to theta anytime soon.
But I think we lose like $4 a day.
Yeah, it's just like it's nothing relative to what it's worth.
Exactly, yeah. U.S. officially begins blockade of all ships entering or
Oh
exiting.
yeah, that was at 10 a.m. today.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how that plays out. Well, looks like we want to go for that 338. No 5 minute retrace.
Nope.
But it's like these news catalysts, man, they gotta stop.
It's fucked, bro.
It's gotta be stopped. Like, look at price action before they started tweeting. Like, that's not fair, man.
It's not.
Like, what do you want us to do with that shit? See, I mean, the way this is looking, we're gonna grind for previous week high. Previous week high sits at 393. That is also previous day's high.
Just
Let's see, what does this week candle look like?
dude, that's actually insane. We completely bought back the entire new week opening gap.
Bro, we might make a weekly gap this week.
Yeah, no, we probably will. I mean, we have
And
the
then,
weekly wick. Dude, I'm just not gonna lie. This daily looks so clean, bro. It looks so
it does. I mean,
clean.
everything we wanted to see happen, right? We wanted to
That's
see like if we were gonna hold the bearish gaps lower, and
Mm-hmm.
then we inverse. Then we're like, okay, we inverse. We should start ripping higher, and then news catalysts come out to help rip higher along with the inverses.
And the last sort of confirmation I really wanted to see was the March 12th.
March 12th.
You see that
Okay,
bottom
March
candle,
12th.
the fair
Yeah.
value gap, that closed, and we closed it. And I mean,
Oh yeah, we did end up closing it. It's
yeah,
actually a good catch.
we just
Holy
tapped
shit.
that daily. We just tapped that daily for value gap.
Mm.
I mean, that
But
was a huge trade.
technically breaker and order block too on the daily.
Exactly.
That
Yep.
like yeah,
True.
I see
Very
that.
true. Yep. I
Daily
mean,
unicorn.
dude, it's just crazy how like news plays into a factor. Like, how does that
But you know
happen?
what sucks? What sucks so bad is like, well, I mean, I guess in theory you could have positioned yourself, but after seeing like the new week opening gap, like down into the daily, like, are you really gonna long from down there confidently? Or
Well,
are you gonna wait
that's
to
the
see?
thing. Exactly.
Right?
That's the thing. Yeah. You really don't. But
Like they're
like,
making the moves happen at such like fried times.
you're right.
But I mean, nonetheless, they're happening. I guess like so, like the move, we're still calling it out, right? It's just hard to be on sides with it the way they're doing it.
Yeah, it's hard to take like advantage of it. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll wait till like 6 p.m. and then rip it when like no one's looking to trade it.
Well, yep. Literally. I told you I bought LLY.
Oh no, you didn't tell me about any
Yeah, I just bought LLY on Friday.
fire.
So I sold 12,000 from Intel, and then I
Hmm.
just rotated it into LLY. I really want to be a part of it.
Honestly, that's solid. They'll probably split shares too. Once they like a little over $1,000 per share.
The real tip was whoever said price will gap down from last night. When that happened into the daily fair value gap, I knew it was going up.
I mean, yeah, that's solid.
Also, on Friday, did you see my options play?
I did. You're on the queues.
Yeah, on the Qs, bro.
Yeah.
I fucked up, right? I first off, like I fucked up, whatever. But I extended my TP like on Friday, like after I sold, just to like the 1 hour lows. Like go on the 1 hour and look at
Let me
all the
see.
stacked lows. Like you see all those relative equal
Yeah,
lows.
these like all these like consolidation lows on here.
Yeah, like look at how news delivers us perfectly to those lows
Mm-hmm.
and then rejects out perfectly from there. Like you're telling me that that's a coincidence? Fuck. But how does news always align, bro? Like I don't know. I really try to understand it. I can't understand it. How is it all factored in?
Honestly, it's just kind of like news hasn't done this to the markets like this like since we've traded, so it's not like it's really hard to predict any of these moves. Like this whole range up here is all because of news. Because like this whole leg up happened and then just started ranging right here. So I guess it's like realistically we had to retrace this leg, and I guess like if you wanted to like simplify it, it's like what better way to retrace a news leg than with more news?
I mean, yeah, yeah. It's just fuck, bro. I want to be a part of this news, bro.
We just need like I just want to trade markets that are not coded by news. Like I don't mind like tweets about like the economy, like how we used to have in 2024, and that don't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
But like you can't just like make tweets that can move the market 2% in a given like an hour.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's
Like
messed
that is
up, dude.
fried. Like so fried. And it's like what we have to deal with this theoretically till 2028.
I don't know if I can honestly, bro.
Like that is insane. I mean, I guess it's just like to find a way to adapt. I mean, there really is no way to adapt to news. You just have to like take your setups as normal, and I guess just kind of like compensate for potential spikes by trailing and shit and going break even faster. But
It shouldn't be like that, bro.
yeah, you shouldn't have to do that now. It's so whack. We're just gonna stair step the 1 minute.
Yep.
That's what it looks like. 5 minute retrace would have been cool, but of course we don't ever get that.
Hyman's saying stuff in the chat.
Let me see. This might be the normal for price. I mean, honestly, yeah, it very well might be. I mean, realistically, the only way to adapt is you just can't play like moves like expansion anymore. You have to just be playing like to internal levels. I mean, I basically like I gotta go back to trading how I traded Apex to trade this shit now. Where I'm like literally targeting like low time frame, like low hanging fruit instead of targeting like session levels and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the only way. And in some cases, you honestly even have to go for like negative R, like 1Rs aren't even playing out consistently.
What's his name does? Ali. I mean, he has consistent negative R.
Yeah. I mean, that's like the prop game. Like you can get away with that on prop. Like on live, you can't, unfortunately, because like fees and stuff will catch up and it won't be sustainable. But on prop, you can run negative R all day and just rinse them. That's why like a lot of guys like those guys on TikTok who like you see running like 4 hour trades all the time. They're really like they partial at like 1 hour or less, and then like the rest is just like runners like that will rarely like play out, but they're really just compounding off of like the low R partials and then holding runners.
I mean, that's valid. That's kind of what Brosy's been doing, honestly. Just
Yeah,
like
it's the only way to play these markets at this point.
taking like decent, not decent low hanging fruit, but like some low hanging fruit 1R, 2R, and then letting it run. Just
Yeah, exactly. Because it's hard to tell when this market's going to expand anymore, and like New York AM just hasn't been playing out how it usually would. We're getting expansion like overnight, and then AM has like a very small move to make, and then it just dies out.
SMT here. Let's see if this holds.
Yeah, we have no 5 minute. We came out of a 3 minute down here. We're pretty aligned on the move up to like previous week high.
Yeah.
There's going to be a matter. Do we take previous week high, continue to push past it, or are we going to end up retracing? Because this is a Monday, so I mean, like the rest of the week says like structure to build.
Definitely. No way this 15-second sends us all the way down, right?
Maybe we get sent back into the 5. Also, I've just been like grinding. We're just stair stepping.
Take a look at your portfolio. It might not last.
It's not gonna last. See.
It's not gonna last for today.
WV shape. It's insane. Like it just goes up. Then next day it'll just be down 3% again.
It's a fucking support and resistance trader's dream fucking scenario.
Literally. I do want to know. Like I want to know like which systems have been printing more in these conditions. I know like obviously not everyone is losing, so it's like it would have to just be like it has to be just support and resistance. You're just playing breakouts and retests. It has to just be that.
Honestly, I've been seeing standard deviation has been like really like winning a lot recently.
Yeah, like it's just like
it could be like like a facade or whatever, like to make it seem like it, but I feel like I have seen like standard deviation been winning a lot.
I think so too. I mean, because you're running off of like percentages and like numbers and price, not numbers, but like retrace percentages and like you're actually predicting areas in price based on like where we ended up like highs to lows or whatever the case,
Hmm.
and then determining like how far we can expand or whatever. So I guess like in these conditions, like those levels have been holding more like more strict.
Also, dude, I'm like gonna really try and learn a little bit of order flow.
Yeah, it's worth learning order flow. Like I think for sure.
You
I
know.
mean, realistically, like the TP we took was just a value area low. Like you don't even have to like do research. You just got to know that that's there, like as a level,
Like
and then
I want to learn how to read like the book chart and like, or I don't even know what it's called, but like
I like
actually
book map.
yeah, book map. Like I actually really want to like learn order flow because I feel like pairing that with like our ICT entries
Mhm.
is huge. Like just waiting for absorption or whatever. Like you know,
I mean, that's all you got to learn too. Is like all you got to learn is absorption and delta
mhm.
based on the books. Like everything else is like it's just noise. But honestly, like once you know how to read it, then it's not hard. Plus, you already know how like candles print. So all you have to do is like align actual like candle structure to those areas you expect absorption or whatever the case.
Okay.
And same thing with like heat maps. Like if you use heat maps, it's it's pretty simple. It's kind of like a thermal map. So I mean, wherever it's like more red, where it gets like I guess hotter, so
Mhm.
to speak, or where like more orders in the market sit, and then from there you would just like align. Like if you use like standard deviation or fibs or like imbalances, whatever you use, like you align it to those levels to like validate that price can actually react.
I see. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. No, I think it's definitely worth me expanding a little bit.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. It just gives you like more conviction in price, like to know where price is likely to visit and then like react from.
Mhm. All right, fellas. I mean, I don't know
Yeah,
if we're gonna really get anything else. Make it a
yeah, no, I'm
retrace.
pretty good to call. I think that like news that we got, I mean, that sent us up 170 points.
Hmm. Rob, I'm gonna check it out. Book map. I'm gonna start looking. I just can't trust these entrances, bro. Honestly, I mean, pairing. Well, that's what I'm not really facing like difficulty, but like just adding the added confluence of like absorption and stuff. Like, cause I know like absorption is huge for reversals. Like, without it, don't take the ICT setup. You know,
Mhm.
that's kind of what I'm going for.
Yeah, I mean, you're just seeing like so absorption usually is like by like areas of liquidity. So like if we have like highs, lows, whatever, it's like that's where we're like we look for like sweeps or runs. So it's like when it runs, like obviously whoever was down there, like whatever traders were down or up at that level are getting absorbed, taken out. Or if we sweep, like like at that point, then they're getting stopped out, and then you're getting like the actual move. But when you have book maps, you actually get to see that it's like valid versus like kind of just like guessing if it's an actual sweep or not.
Exactly. Yep. And just like pairing all the ICT stuff that we know with just like a few order flow. Like, bro, we could literally be bottom and top ticking. These moves because we know where we're gonna probably retrace from. It's like the confirmation that kind of fucks us sometimes.
Yeah,
At
exactly.
least
Yeah,
me.
because like with these like volume profiles, like so like the low volume nodes are technically like the real imbalances in price, like the actual gaps in price.
Hmm.
And then most of the time they will leave behind like a fair value gap. But you'll notice like the fair value gap can be like much bigger than the actual like node itself. So like when we have like those huge like high time frame imbalances where it's hard to tell where we're gonna react from,
Uh-huh.
and then you look for like low volume nodes inside of it where it makes sense to react, like
I
you're
see
able to
what you're
take like a
saying.
precise entry out of those huge gaps.
I see what you're saying.
Mm.
Okay.
Because low volume nodes are made by like fast moves in price, which is how like imbalances are made. So like we make a bullish one, like sellers are getting left behind, right? It's just pure buying,
Hmm.
leaving behind an imbalance, and then like sellers they like sell down into that imbalance, but that's where buyers are like positioned for more like contracts
100%.
or whatever. But
100%.
sellers get taken out, and then that's how you see like those displacement candles where like we'll pump up, sellers get taken out, and then we'll continue pumping because now we're wiping out sellers and absorbing them.
Exactly. And just squeezing them hard.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yep.
And then when you align it, like, oh, we have like let's say previous day high above us, and like everything else aligns that we already use, then it's just like you have way higher conviction. So it's like a setup you would have taken without order flow, but order flow makes like now you can size or you can like de-risk depending on like what you're seeing on the book maps or just in order flow in general.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna. I gotta do it, bro. I think this is a missing piece.
Yeah, you just got to forward test a bit. Like usually I'll just like leave the profiles up and then I'll forward test like DM session or whatever the case. Like whatever sessions I don't usually trade, I'll forward test like new shit during that time.
Yeah, yeah. Got it.
Yeah.
All right, fellas.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Not bad session today.
No, not at all. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir. Catch you guys in the morning.
Peace out, fellas.
Later.